What's up, guys? Blade Master here, back with another Total War Attila. Oh no, wait, it's Total War Rome 2. It's a Total War Rome 2 online battle. It's been a while since I've played Total War Rome 2. I've been playing Attila the whole time, and it's been getting stale very quickly, so I've decided to just switch it up a little bit. So, with in Total War Rome 2, I'm playing against G Brothers P, who is a very good player, of course, and neither of us have played Rome 2 in such a long time that it's probably going to be a noob versus noob match. Let's see how it goes. I've taken Lusitani in true Blade Master fashion, of course. Got to rep my my Lusitani faction. I've brought a total of 4 Skutari cavalry with them, total of 4 Balearic slingers, 4 Iberian swordsmen. It looks like 3 veteran shield warriors up in the center with a couple of Lusitani nobles on the flanks, and 2 Lusitani guerrillas. My opponent, G+P, has brought a total of 2 Galatian raiders, a couple of mercenary Cappadocian, and 2 noble horse. So this is a pretty powerful cavalry contingent, especially when you're comparing it against the Lusitani. Sure, against the like Boyai or something, it'd just probably be too much money spent on cavalry because 2 noble horse, not the strongest cavalry, not the most cost-effective cavalry units, so to say. And the mercenary Cappadocian, very good units. But if you're going up against 4 heavy horse, then they would probably they would win, but it would just not be very cost-effective for you. It's also brought a total of 3 Celtic skirmishers, 5, it looks like, is it 5? Yeah, it's 5 Galatian legionaries with 3 Galatian swords. It is an interesting build, not the most powerful build, I would say, especially when considering that, you're going up against the Lusitani, you'd want to bring a lot of mercenary Syrian archers, which of course the Galatians have access to. Here you can see the great strength of skirmishers in Rome 2, which is something that I really miss in Total War Attila. The mercenary Cappadocians, they last a couple of seconds before 3, 4, 5 of them start dying to some really strong slingers, the Balearic slingers. And now I just push back with my Balearic slingers. He's moving up in front with his mercenary Cappadocian, so I'm going to pull back with the rest of my main line and charge in with my Galatian or my Lusitani guerrillas, just so that they can absorb the charge. They aren't even firing their spears, which is with their javelins, which is terrible. But I am bringing a veteran shield warrior to pursue the retreating mercenary Cappadocians. Very smart play here. They do get caught though at the end, I think. They do get caught. Only a couple of them die, which is not good for me. But this is exactly how a cavalry disengagement should take place. You should be able to pull out with your cavalry very easily after knocking down units. That's something that was perfected in Total War Rome 2 Emperor Edition or patch 15, and that's sorely lacking in Attila. Now I'm going to charge in with my mercenary Skutari onto the front of his Galatian legionaries. I believe he put shield wall on them. No, he hasn't put shield wall on them, of course. So I'm going to charge, knock them down. The timing wasn't great, but I'm eventually going to bring my veteran shield warriors up in front to attack them as well. Here, his noble horse are going to get a free charge onto my Lusitani nobles, and of course these are units that are not resistant to the charge at all. So they're going to take some casualties. I am firing with Lusitani guerrillas onto these noble horses, so they're taking a lot of damage while they're pulling out. So are my mercenary Skutari, my Skutari cavalry. And now I'm going to try and charge back into these noble horse, although some of the impact damage has moved onto my veteran shield warriors. His mercenary Cappadocians have attacked my Balearic slingers, although my Lusitani nobles is right there, and I've come in with a Skutari cavalry, so they are going to take a lot of casualties. They'll probably die from that. Here, though, my Iberian swordsmen have been charged by his mercenary Cappadocians. Of course, Iberian swordsmen can't do anything against a charge. Although this Iberian swordsman right here is going to fire their precursor javelins, and that's going to do a ton of damage to those mercenary Cappadocians. So now I've reduced a lot of his cavalry threat. Here my Balearic slingers are in danger of getting charged by his Galatian raiders, and his Galatian legionaries who were chasing after them got caught by my Skutari cav. Here General got caught by my Skutari cavalry, which is a pretty big point in this game because now one of these Balearic slingers can start firing onto this noble horse. You can see they've taken a ton of damage. That's because I've been targeting them with my slingers from the get-go. Let's take a look at the kills my slingers got so far. 21 actually, not great. 8, 14. All those, you can see the 14, 15 almost a single experience chevron. You can see that all those kills have been on the noble horse general, and the noble horse has fled. General recently died, which is a huge morale penalty for G Brothers' men. The Galatian raiders have got 25 kills and a experience chevron, which is strange. Maybe they killed all of my cavalry. You can see I don't have a lot of Skutari cav left. I do have one almost full strength, or 2/3 strength Skutari cav that is going to charge into his Celtic skirmishers and take some friendly fire in doing so. Galatian Legionary is about to rear charge my units, but since his Galatian Legionary is here wearing shield wall, I can freely counter charge with my Lusitani Noble, and then get a proper charge onto these units. They'll get a lot of kills right off the bat. Lusitani Noble's general 100 kills, almost single experience chevron, not a single unit lost, well like 5-6 units lost. Now my three Balearic Slingers can freely focus fire onto his Galatian Raiders. These units have almost, yeah, they have basically 0 armor. 15 armor is just that shield, which doesn't give them a good missile block chance in the first place, and they're just too few in number to really do much damage to my Balearic Slingers. Here, Galatian Raiders doing very well. Double experience chevron, 113 kills. They've done really well, and they've killed off that Scutari Cavalry as well. I do have one more Scutari Cav unit, and of course the big point is my general is still alive. And they still have 95 units left. They're going to destroy this Galatian Legionary, especially since it's not in shield wall. And I have popped second wind on them after using headhunt earlier, so they're going to be fighting fresh and against Galatian Legionaries who are going to lose anyways, and they are actually just inactive. I thought they were exhausted by this point. Here, Balearic Slingers going to destroy these Galatian Raiders. Again, that's the lack of armor for these units, combined with the deadly accuracy of Balearic Slingers, which is completely going to destroy them in a couple of seconds. You can see they're wavering. Of course, the general dying is not going to help their morale. And the balance of power basically has shifted in my favor at this point. Just doesn't have many units left. Iberian Swordsman full strength killing off his Celtic skirmishers. I still have one Scutari Cavalry that's just rampaging around the battlefield here. This is not good for G Brothers at all. His units are not only closely packed, but they have their backs turned to my Balearic Slingers who are in rapid reload. So these Galatian Legionaries are just going to drop like flies. Yeah, 36, 34. They were like 50 a couple of seconds ago. The transition is still so refreshing to see from me, from Total War Attila and Total War Rome 2. The strength in skirmishes, I mean. Here, charged in with my Scutari Cavalry. They've got 146 kills, pulling out with them. This game is basically over. His Galatian Legionaries are starting to waver, and there they go. So fun game, costly victory to me. I think it's a fun change to bring from the cavalry heavy meta of Total War Attila with the infantry meta of Total War Rome 2. I personally like Total War Rome 2 more than the current state of Total War Attila, although of course that can change very easily. Balearic Slingers for the most part didn't do great. I thought I brought 4. Yeah, there we go, 4. Actually, 2 of them got single experience share runs, 2 of them didn't really do too much. But Iberian Swordsmen did quite decently. Veteran Shield Warriors did just about okay. These units are kind of overrated because of their low health. Lusitani Nobles, one of my general did brilliantly, and the other Lusitani Noble just didn't do too much because it got charged by the Noble Horse right off the bat. Scutari Cav, okay units, did just about decently. Actually, they're good units. One of my Scutari Cav did well. The other ones, they just can't compare to Mercenary Cappadocian and Noble Horse, of course. Anyways, guys, that's the end of this battle. Hope you enjoyed it and stay tuned for more. Peace.